What up? What up?
Man, what's
What's
happening,
happening?
man?
Man, you know,
That
what's
much.
that old saying, man? New day, same stuff. You know what it is. I'm ready
Oh, you
for
know
it.
how they do. You know how they do.
Let me put some light on me, man. Hold on. Put some light on me. Mm-hmm. How was your day, man?
Man, it was good, man. I can't complain about it. It was good, bro.
It was good,
What about
man.
yours?
Your job still keeping you.
Man, like a Hebrew slave.
Ooh, I know, Lord, He heard my cry. How you be at your job?
Like
Ooh, Hebrew slave.
a Hebrew slave, bro.
Hebrew, you feel like you up in that furnace with them Hebrew boys.
All up in the heavy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, man. Well, man, it's good to be back, man.
Man, yeah, it's always good, man. Daughter's birthday today,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm
Hey,
getting on. I'm getting on up there in age, bro.
I know. Oh my Lord, man! I saw you post that picture. If it wasn't you, man, she looked like another classmate of us. Do you know this girl named Latathia? I think her Latavia Royal. That's who she.
I
That's who
heard
your
the
daughter
name.
look. They look like twins. They look like twins. Well, I was like, tell her happy birthday, man. She ain't no
Not for
Leo,
your
is she?
huh?
She ain't no Leo, is she?
Oh man, hey, I I
I
don't
said,
lost track about keeping up with them signs and
I'm with you.
when it
I'm
when
with
it
you.
is.
But I keep up with Leo though, because I'm King Leo over here. I'm King
Oh,
Leo.
okay. Oh yeah, you right there.
I
You
got I
right
got to
there,
keep
then.
up on that one. Yeah, man. So, and guys, y'all don't be tripping when I say when I say I got to go get me a cold one. This one I'm talking about right here. It's my cold one right here.
Hey, that's what he say, y'all. That's what he say, now. Yeah.
Well, what I do, I can't be lying to y'all about these stuff, man. But man, I'm ready, man. I'm good. I'm good to get the day rolling, man. I'm good.
Man, yeah, let's roll with it then. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you all to Open Mic Night. We're back for a little while on this evening. Can't
Mm-hmm.
complain. Ain't gonna complain. It's a little cloudy here. I don't know where y'all at. Let's know how y'all weather is out there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got about 3 daggone gadgets going at one time, making sure we got some good sound.
Go ahead. We got some good sound. Let them
Okay, good,
know.
good, good.
I can hear you. I can hear you good too. Man, hey man, this gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go on and jump right on into this thing too, man. A lot of people don't know. A lot of stuff going on out there. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff, Neil. A lot of stuff, bro.
I know,
A
man.
lot of
What,
stuff.
talk to us about some of that stuff.
We're gonna go on and we're gonna go on and get into this thing, man.
Oh, oh, what that say?
We're gonna go ahead and get into this, man. Hope y'all see
What
the
that say?
screen right there. Ohio
Man, that's
principal
tough.
loses job after taking in homeless student and allowing him to stay in school.
Mm,
Mm,
what you
mm,
got on
mm,
that,
mm,
man?
mm.
No, I got some stuff. Lord.
Man, man, that's sad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. I mean, come on. I mean, I mean, it ain't like just regular people. Homeless student, a homeless
Mm-hmm.
student.
You know. I think my bigger problem is that the school is supposed to be here to help out, to be there for the students, and mostly if you in the inner city, you know, a lot of these students are going through it at home, and in this case, he don't even have a chance to go through it at home because he don't have a home. And when you hear about these teachers and principals, you know, going above and beyond for these students, it's almost like that system is meant to keep that student down because who would think he's doing anything wrong as far as allowing the student? He ain't bring that student to his house. He ain't
No.
he ain't asked nobody like can he hold a house. He used a public facility to allow him to stay there. He gonna be in class on time, and he gonna be grateful that he have a roof over his head. And you want to fire the prince for doing these sensible things. And it bothers me that we live in a country. It bothers me we live in a country that the school is supposed to be there for community and it's supposed to be there for public, but we can't use it when somebody is actually in help. I mean, in need of help. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I don't get that part neither. I mean, a student. Matter of fact, you don't even know what's really going on at that student house. You don't even know. You don't know what kind of trouble he or she may be in. You don't even know, man. And for that, uh, I commend the principal. At least he stood up
Yeah,
and seen there was a need.
yeah, yeah. When I'm pretty sure there was other people that saw the need way before the principal. If he's a homeless student going to school, where his family at?
That part right there, man.
It could be good or bad. Like he may not have parents to where he can lean on, but any child that's going to school should have some type of circle that they should be able to lean in, aunt, uncle, and let's go to the extreme. Let's go to the extreme that like he's a foster kid and he don't have family and he made an aged out or something. I don't know what the extreme is. At that age, he still should have some type of safety net to where he shouldn't be homeless. And you neglecting the fact that this kid still want to get up and go to school even though he's homeless.
Even though
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm homeless. I ain't got no place to stay. I don't know if I'm going to school. I don't know if I'm going to
that's an
school.
honest answer.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'm still making the school. Like, you know, I'm just taking my personality. I ain't even really like school as the way it was. I didn't understand why I had to do all this stuff. I didn't know what all this stuff was for. Now I'm homeless. My father won't let me stay at the house. My mom won't let me stay. My aunts and uncles won't let. I don't feel like that. My family done gave up on me. The society done gave up on me. Why I'm going to school? So my time, dude, man. Let me give you an honest story. I was so good in sports when I played sports in school, and everybody was asking Neil, why are you so good? It wasn't that I was better than everybody else. It was that especially football, when I hit the football field, all the trauma, all the stuff that goes through at my house was going on in my head, my heart, I let it out on the football field. So you might be more skilled than me, but you ain't got the heart that I have. Like I know you going home to a warm house, to some water and food on the table. I couldn't say that every night.
No.
I couldn't say that every night. Now you're giving me a sport I can hit somebody and don't get in trouble. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I go and bust somebody up.
Yeah, I needed that. I needed that, man. These kids going through a lot.
A whole lot.
Somebody want to step in and help. Somebody want to step in and help. And I love the fact that the principal, I love the fact that he used the school facility, because do you know how much trouble he would have got in if he would have used his own house or anything like that?
Oh man, they'd have drug him up and down the sidewalk. And the question is why? Even if you did, why would you even do that? Man, I'm telling you, this is This is something serious, man, and it's sad. But Neil, it's a lot of homeless students out there. We just don't know about it. A whole lot of homeless students that we don't know about it. We hadn't heard about it. Ain't nobody saying nothing. And they come to school and function like they go to a home. But they're actually in somebody alley, somebody back, sometimes even somebody backyard. What y'all think about it? Or have any of you ever heard this story or have heard this story yet? Or how your principal loses his job after taking in a homeless student and allowing him to stay in the school? It ain't like he was tearing up school. He just needed some shelter. And who knows? You don't even know if this, like you said, Neil, you don't even know if he lost his parents. We don't even know.
Right.
Don't even know. Man, this is heartbreaking, man. It really is. It is heartbreaking. Mm, 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 mm. Mm-hmm.
What do we do in a situation like that? How do we come together as a community? How do we come together as a community?
Some of this stuff now, they don't even want to come together. Unless it's their child or somebody that they know. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, and what are we gonna do? Now, I don't heard so many people use the quote unquote use the doggone narrative, the children of the future. Do we even care about the kids now? Are we even thinking about the children? Or does it matter when it's just your family and somebody that you know? And that's who you care about. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I'm just trying to stay cool. Here's my question to you. You on a board of education, you in the city, and you have these meetings, these weekly meetings, monthly meetings about how can we make it, better for our students? How can we get up grades and all this stuff? How can we help out? And then a principal actually step in and help out, but then the board of education use the rules and stuff to prove why he was wrong, and then fire this principal. Like, make that make sense, man.
I can't. I can't even make it make sense.
So I'm speculating right now. Let's just say this is the inner city. Let's say this is the inner city. Is there a plan to keep them in a certain type of situation? I don't know what I should say in that situation. Is there a plan to say, hey, we don't want it better here. We need dysfunction. We need division here. We need struggle in this area.
That's what it seems like, though.
I don't think that I would hear anything like this at in the suburb areas. Feel me? I remember a story. Like. I remember a story not too long ago. This woman actually got charged, and I think she served some time. Maybe not as much they was trying to give her, but she was traveling her son an hour to another school to give him a better education, because in the county she was staying in, the education was not good, and it was high crime. So she took it upon herself to drive her son every morning and pick him up every day. And they found out. They pulled him out of school, and they was trying to give her some time. I'm gonna look it up while you talking to see how that story
Time.
played out. Yeah. I think it was like, I think they were trying to get her like 10 years or something. I don't want to misquote it, but I think it was they were
For
trying to do
going
about 10 years.
to school?
Yeah.
Was he playing sports?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Might have.
Man.
But I know I know he the same skin tone as his brother right here. And she was a single parent mother. I know that.
Man, that is crazy, man. Wow. 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 That's all you can say, man. That's all I can say is wow.
Let me look that up right quick. I'm gonna look that up. Let's turn this off. Look, I really want to. Mother.
That is crazy.
Gets.
That's sad. Y'all see, this is what's going on around the world. Even though you may not hear about it, but it's stuff like this going on all around this world. Young man, homeless. Student just want to have shelter over his head. And they're always talking about getting people off the streets and that's homeless and stuff. But then you turn right around and you get mad because that's why we need to stop talking about where the children are the future. The children are the future. If we're not even going to do nothing for the kids for the future, we're not going to have it in the future. So sad, man. It's so sad.
Look, this might be a lot of reading. I'm gonna read through this right quick.
Okay.
Oh my Lord. Her name is Tanya McDowell. Said is an American woman who served 5 years in prison. Served 5 years in prison after a plea deal related to falsifying her residence to change school districts. McDowell and her 6-year-old son were homeless. McDowell didn't have an address to get her son into a good school. So, and this is how they worded it. So she lied on admissions paper to ensure her son could have an education. McDowell has said she was never informed of the zoning laws in place in Newark, Connecticut, and had no knowledge that this would send her to prison. After the school board found out about the lie, McDowell's son was removed from the school. McDowell was then charged for 5 years in prison on the account of federal larceny and well as other criminal charges. She was also arrested on charges for I'm not reading that. McDowell was charged with 7 counts in total. McDowell has a previous record. So now they're going to say she have a previous record and stuff. They're trying to paint that picture that she a bad person. Is why justify what they did. But the whole thing is they was mad that he was at a better school. A 6-year-old kid was at a better school. And this woman served 5 years. 5 years in prison to try to get him in a better school district. What we going wrong, man, with our kids and our community? You see, I'm gonna say something, man. I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna say it indirectly. Well, it's gonna be direct. This is why we gotta have our own. We steady trying to build our community in another person's community. I'll leave it like we trying to build our community in another person's community. We want to change rules in somebody else that made rules for them. We know the rules are made against us. We know that. But yeah, still, we're trying to change and do stuff within that rat race. This is why, even since the first day you brought me on, I'm always talking about our own, how we can come together and get our own. Because this is still gonna. This woman just served 5 years in prison for sending her son to a better school. She didn't steal money from nobody. She ain't steal money from nobody. She was driving herself to drop him off at another school. It ain't like somebody that was up in Mississippi that stole millions of dollars just to build a volleyball spot at their college. And because he said he was sick, he ain't served no time or nothing. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Good gracious alive, man. Oh boy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. What are we gonna do, man?
So what would happen? Like, let's go down the rabbit hole. What would happen? Himself, or he would have found another staff member or another adult that's not his family that would have took him in. What charges he getting in?
Falsifying, steal. You only live here. Well, I just moved here. Prove it. Here's my I just showed that I moved here. I got to change the address. I just moved here. But you know, Neil, they do it all the time.
Oh yeah, I know.
A lot of these folks don't stay in these areas like they think they do. Man.
Here's another thing. This just came on my mind. This might be a stupid question. How, I'm gonna just use us. How if I stay in Linesville and Anson County, I gotta go to Linesville Elementary School. Or if I stay in Waynesboro, I gotta go to Waynesboro. Or if I'm in Anson County, I gotta go to the Anson High School. But as soon as I graduate, I can go halfway across the country to another university.
Yeah. Why you can't go at the community college?
Yeah. And I'm saying they can go at the community college, but I'm like, it's okay. My address and stuff is still at my mom's and dad's house. But yet and still, I can go if I'm over here in Miami, I can go all the way over to Arizona and go to a college there. But if I'm in Linesville, I can't go to Morgan Elementary School. I understand zoning. I understand zoning. I know people like you ain't gonna understand laws and stuff. I understand zoning and what it means. But there should be some conversation of, if I'm trying to better myself, if I'm trying to better my family, and in this case, a homeless young man still getting up, putting his clothes on and going to school could be picked. Do you know them kids are savages? Oh, you homeless, you ain't got a place to stay. You know he going through that stuff. Look at your clothes is dirty. He's still going to school. And the principal had a heart. And the principal was like, you can stay here in the facilities. If here's the thing. I'm pretty sure he ain't letting the student free roam. I'm pretty sure you got to stay in this little spot right here till school start.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Man, it's sad, man. I played it. It's just sad, bro. It really is. It's sad and heartbreaking, man, all at once. And then they sit here and so many people think, okay, we can just don't worry about it. We just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this here and we're gonna do that there. We're gonna get them a place to stay. But then you don't ever get them a place to stay. What's up with that? You never get them a place to stay. So what's up with that? This y'all first time here. Welcome to Open Mic Night. We just going over a couple stories, y'all. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It really is. Just like that one right there.
Oh Lord. Oh, I went off when I read this. I went off. What that say, man? Jesus.
School cafeteria worker fired after feeding hungry students. Sparks debate. Feeding hungry students. I get it. You getting it from it's a school and school did this, but really, a lot of this stuff taxpayer money.
And you know that the crazy thing about it, I remember when I was in school, one year I would have to pay. Next year I wouldn't have to pay. I remember sometimes it was 2 years that I would have to pay a little bit more. And it's like you remember sometimes what lunch was maybe, I forgot, $1.25, maybe $2, $3. It was something like that.
It was $1. When I was in, it was $1. It wasn't even $1 yet. It was like 70 cents.
Yeah, I think when I was there, it was like 1.25, something like that. Here's my thing. I'm paying $1.25. For one, it's not enough. Two, this food is like prison food. The only thing good was that breakfast pizza. I ain't even knocking the breakfast pizza and that apple juice. That was good. I ain't talking bad about that.
I don't know what happened by the time you got there, but that school food, boy, that school food was good when I was going to school.
It was good. I heard. But so you know what? It could be a generational thing because now I remember when I started. What's up, big guy? What up? What up, homie? I remember when I was. He resting up for this weekend.
Yeah.
Tell him he better bring it because I'm gonna be out there with my moves. He need to tag me in so I can do it.
He gonna be out there with his moves. He said you got to tag me in.
Tag me in. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna do, Neil?
Look, yeah, come on with it.
Come on. No, I'll tell you, come on here.
Sit on down.
Come on over and sit down.
Wow, look, hold on, look. See, I got it. Nah, man. Nah. But no, man, I was teaching in the school district. I was teaching in school a couple years ago, and I ate some of their food, man, they had there. I understand what the kids go through. Now I remember the kids was like, I ain't eating that food, that nasty food. And I just thought the kids was being picky. Man, I ate some of that food, dude. I literally got sick. I got sick that day. Like I started feeling bad, like towards like the last period of class. I'm like, how one of the most important things in life is what you put in your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you put in your body is going to determine how you act, your energy levels and stuff like that. So let's take it back to this photo right here. Kid hungry. When you hungry, you don't care what you put in your body. You just trying to get something to eat. And she said, you know what? I know you need a baby. I know she probably didn't say it like that, but I know you need a baby. Here you go. And they fired her for feeding a home. So we got a little kid that's homeless, and we got another child that's hungry. And somebody looked out for them, then they got fired. Food ain't even all that. I'm going to school to learn. These are kids. You don't know family situation. For one, why we got to pay for food, and two, if somebody is hungry, like who saw this? Who saw this to tell this to make this a problem?
That's a good question, bro.
Oh no, let me calm down.
That's a good question, man.
Hot.
Man, that is so sad, man. It's boy. That's sad.
I mean, man, used to look out for people, man. When I got in like 11th and 12th grade, like I used to like let people use my lunch numbers. I ain't gonna lie, elementary, I'd be like, hey man, what's your lunch number? I'm still hungry. Like that was me. But when I got in like 11th and 12th grade, hey man, what's your lunch number? Like I would like try to help out to the ones that needed something like that, man. And man, oh man, I'm just like, what happened? What's going on with the world? It's like we hiding behind these rules that keep you not able to do nothing, but yet and still you try to make it seem like you doing everything in the world.
Everything in the world.
And the people who doing what they supposed to do are getting fired and getting in trouble. We had one woman that got fired for giving a hungry student food. A principal got fired for giving him a place to lay his head, and a woman got 5 years in prison for trying to give her son a better education.
5. Better education. What is the world coming to, bro? What is it coming to? It really makes you wonder. Really makes you wonder, like, what's the deal? Neil, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you, I'm lost for words, man.
I am. Same here. I'm trying to hold back. That's getting me emotional. And it's pissing me off at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm just wondering, you know, people like me and you know how we in the community and how we see these kids, and we know these kids make up. We know their parents, and we know what's going on in their house, and sometimes we quit to blame these children and why they messing up in school. We quit to like just say it's your fault and you bad and you unruly. We ain't even gave 5 seconds to understand what they're going through. Maybe they ain't got food at the house. Maybe they can't take a shower. Maybe, and I ain't putting this out there, but maybe mom and dad was in some domestic violence and they had to be in the other room hearing that mess.
Man.
And you don't know. Maybe mom got a new man, and now the new man is threatening the son because now the son don't like him. So now mom done put son out because she don't want the new man to go. And so now son out here 14, 15, 16 trying to figure it out. And then somebody come in and help out. You saying, this basically what you're saying, nah, I want you to be homeless. Nah, I want you to be hungry. Nah, I want you to be dumb.
Just straight up sad, man. It is straight up sad, bro. And we sit back and we just like just let it pass on by like it's nothing. But soon as their kid or their children or somebody that they love and know very well get like that, then everybody want to raise hell. Excuse me. Everybody got something to say then. How y'all gonna let these kids, my nephew, my niece, or my son or my daughter, how y'all gonna just let this happen? But you weren't saying that 2 months ago when the same situation was going on with somebody else's child. You won't saying anything. Not nothing. That ain't my child. That ain't my problem. You know, we love to run to that right there. That ain't my problem. But want everybody else to care when it is your problem. Okay. I just leave it alone. Let that be.
It's disheartening, man. You try to promote the school, and as parents, tell your kids, oh, you got to go to school, and you ain't never gonna have nothing if you don't go to school and you don't learn, and you don't listen and abide by the rules and stuff. And
Oh,
when you face to face with it, why would I want to abide by some rules that you want to see me homeless? Like I can't even. I have to be perfect in every spot in my life for me to come here to your facility, sit in your class, listen to your teachers. But when I need help, so I'm from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, for about 12, 13, 14 years. I can't get no help. And then if I do get help, I got to go through a process that may take longer than what I have.
yep. I'm gonna show you what they love. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what they love. This is what they love right here, Neil.
Verse 9, it says, if you will confess your sin, he will be faithful and just to forgive.
That's what they love.
You and clean you of all of your unrighteousness. And right here.
That's what they love, man. That's what they love. They love that right there. They love that right there. They will go to church and love to hear that right there. I don't know who put that track with him preaching that, boy. Well, that track right there is nice though, boy.
Hey man, I was on. Made me not mad again.
That track was not. Whoever put that track with him preaching, oh man. But they'll go and sit through stuff like that. But when like the Holler Center have stuff for the kids, trying to educate the kids, to help the kids get off the street, to better educate them, to try to give a better life for them, to try to give them a better view of things and see themselves and walk in their purpose, walk in their destiny, they won't come. But let somebody like that come to town, or their favorite pastor, preacher, they'll flock to that church real quick just to hear that. But when it comes to the kids, and I'm not saying all, when we talk, and we may not say that, we're not talking about all. We're talking about some. But that's what they'll run to.
And you know what?
And the thing about it, Neil, and lead the kids home when they go there.
Yep. Because you know, people are selfish, man. Like, man, out of respect, I'm not gonna say it as boldly as I want to, but you just brought up Holler Center, and man, I've been helping out around there for a couple of years now, and it's so heartbreaking when the people at the Holler Center or any community development center in Anson County put together something for the kids or for betterment of the county. Nobody show up. Nobody's there. And if it's there, you said this a long time ago about a lot of things. If it's 30 people there, 28 of them are women. So the people who do show up mostly are women. But when it's a free giveaway, the whole neighborhood out. The whole neighborhood out. When you can get.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying when you can get something for free, and you may need it, but when you can see something that you can get for free, and these community development centers give out a lot of stuff for free, Sometimes you may not need it. Sometimes you just want it, just to say you got something. Oh, you there early, faithful early. You done got trucks ready for you to load up. You got people coming around ready for you, but yet and still you can't put that same energy, that devotion towards your child, towards bettering their child experience, if it's school or if it's home. I'm gonna be on. We got a rites of passage down there. I should have more students, more little kids in that rites of passage. Do you know how many of these parents that I speak to? Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring my son. I'm gonna bring my son down there, and then I call him. Oh, he ain't go to sleep until late. And he's in there resting and tired right now. What? I don't. Oh, this one killed me. Oh, I don't know if he want to go.
If he want to go, boy, in my
Yeah.
household, you ain't have no choice.
No choice. And I'm just like, when I talk to the kids are eager, but you know the most respectful thing you got to do. You can't just talk to the kid. You got to go through the parents in order to okay it with the parents. And then because it's an organization, there's a little bit of paperwork involved. Like, you can't just come there. You can come there one time to get a feel, but if you're going to be a part of it, a little paperwork involved. But the parents are dropping the ball. But when you know you can get haircuts for free, you bring in all your kids.
Even the baby.
Baby ain't even in school. Baby ain't in school. Getting haircuts for free. Oh, they got hot dogs and hamburgers and tater chips. Oh, I'm going.
Have a Super Bowl party and announce that. See how many be there. Have
Bothers
something,
me, man.
Have something that's gonna be educational, but say we're gonna feed at the same time. See how many be there.
You know, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna put together a program, and I'm gonna tell them, you know, everybody gonna get $50. Everybody gonna get $50, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna watch some TV. We're gonna, and then we get there's none of that. And we talking about the community. I'm gonna lie to them.
Man, I got to go to work, man. Oh, I forgot to have something to do.
Nah. Just lean on me. Lock them doors. Lock them doors. And you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna give you $50, but we all playing Monopoly. I'm gonna give you $50.
Monopoly money.
We all playing Monopoly. That's what it is. I give you $50.
Oh man, that boy. Them folks will be so doggone mad.
Yeah, they will.
They will be mad as fire down there, boy.
But you know that's the only way to get
words.
But that's the only way to get a point across. That's why when I was young, I used to see this on TV. I used to be like, I would hate if somebody do this to me. But that's why people do an intervention. They lie to them to get them in the room with people around them that care and lock the door. And you ain't leaving until we have this conversation.
Yeah,
that's what people would do. And I'm like,
yeah,
we gonna need that. Like, we talking about bringing the community together and being better in the community. Serious conversations are gonna have to be had. You mean to tell me you can't come down here to a community center and for anything good, but you can find who can babysit your kids on a Friday night to go out to the club?
Friday and Saturday.
Friday, homies. I don't even know what to say about y'all, but on Facebook, you be like you the best parent, but child don't even know you. It's bad. It's bad when your child, and I'm talking to your brothers now, it's bad when your child call you by your first name because they don't have the respect of you to know that this is my father. They see more men in and out the house than they see you.
And then you mad, I'm your daddy. Until that child messed around and said, won't you come be one then?
Oh, Lord.
You know, Neil, one thing I love about women, now I'm looking at a post today, they will have stuff to help self-help better them.
Right.
Us, Man, that somebody say, hey man, we having a men's program. Man, I got stuff to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
But then turn around, they got stuff to do, but turn around and don't realize when they at somebody else's house or where event or cookout or whatever, somebody recording.
Mm-hmm.
You at their cookout. Turn up.
Mm.
But
Yep.
here's something to try to educate us, to help us, especially us men. And we don't even want to advance into that. Just like when I had that men event that time. And I did it on purpose. I didn't tell them I was feeding. Because that's what they're gonna come for.
Yep. Come for the food.
And then the day of, that's when I said after the gathering, we're gonna eat after the gathering. Because I knew because I had started talking about it like 2 weeks before. Because I remember what my former pastor always said. He said, when you have stuff, he said, it's okay to have food if you're going to do that. He said, but you can't do it all the time because they're going to just come for the food. They ain't coming for whatever you're going to be doing. And that's true. There's nothing wrong with feeding folks. There's nothing wrong with that. I tell anybody that. But when you make it, that's all you want to do and make that a priority, that's all they're going to come for. And then if you feed them and then you ask them, hey, can we pray for you or something like that? And I got it, pastor. What's your pastor name when you put them on the spot? What's your pastor name? They can't even tell you.
James. They say something.
You got TV pastor. Okay.
TV pastor.
You just only getting 30 minutes of clip of certain parts of the sermon. And
I ain't
there's
gonna
nothing
lie
wrong
to
with
you,
that. That's
man.
what you want to listen to.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got on. I feel like I got convicted probably about a year ago. Maybe a couple of months. But anyway, because I was going to church faithfully. And guys, this is how you be honest. Just how you grow, just being honest. I was going to church faithfully. Then COVID hit. And COVID took us out of church. And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the ones that got comfortable, like with just watching sermons on TV, even if it was my church or not. So I wasn't doing it. Just watching church on TV, and I was watching my guy based out of Baltimore, Maryland. His name is John Jenkins. And he was talking about, how good it is to be able to reach people through the TV and stuff. But he looked in that camera and he was like, if you ain't sick and shut in, you got your legs and you watching this program right now, and you can't get up and go to church. He said you are ashamed of God. I felt that because I was just looking like, God dang, he talking about me. Yeah, he talking about me. And I said, you know what, you're right. And here's how I just not justify me not going, but this how I justify how he was right. I can get up and plan every single thing. I can get up and go to work. I can hang out with my homies. I can go to the movies. I can go on dates with ladies. But I couldn't just on a Sunday. And sermons are getting shorter. I remember back in the early 2000s, you can be in there for hours the whole day. They don't do that too much now, But I'm like, I can't just go to church, just get up, go on one Sunday. I was like, yeah, he got me on that one. He got me on that one. So now I'm back up in church, man. I've been up in church, but that what got me back in there because I'm like, you're right. How can I say here? And I ain't even talking about forsaking the assembly. How can I say here that I'm sitting here doing the Lord's work and stuff, but like I'm not even fellowshipping with my people. You can't grow in fellowship watching no TV. Can't do that.
Nope.
Right after that TV is over.
I do iron sharpen iron. You talking to the TV. What TV gonna say?
Yeah.
Now that dog TV start talking back. I'm like, hey, okay.
Hey, that's an idea for somebody. That's an ideal. Yeah, you can't do no question and answer on no TV.
No.
But no, I say that to say, guys, we all done been there, man. We all have. But you got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror, and you got to want to be able to do better. Like it's so much stuff that goes on in the community. If you can just be a part of it. I was having this conversation with this brother the other day. Well, actually, it was no. Actually, it was a brother, and talking about how people just be complaining about the laws and stuff that get passed. And my response was, why you mad for? They were like, because they doing this to us and we don't want this. I was like, well, do you know most of these laws that get passed, do you know how much they delegate about this before they pass the law? Did you ever go to a city council meeting? Did you? You know, in Anson County, they have a county meeting every month, and I think every city has a meeting every week. And you don't even people are over here making decisions about your lives. They make a decision about you and you chilling. But when they make a decision, you want to talk and get mad about the decision. No, you could have took your little happy butt up in there and gave them your 2 cents. At least be a part. At least you can say I said my part.
I think Anson County, if I ain't mistaken, is every first and third Tuesday. Because I watch them.
Yeah. No, it's Tuesday or Thursday.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes they have them on a third, just depending on what it is. But yeah,
right.
Because I watch them. I be at work watching. I said, y'all fussing about all this stuff right here. I said, this is where they be making the decisions at. But y'all don't think I know what I be talking about. So I let y'all continue to think I don't know what I'm talking about. And then when I be don't say something about what they talked about in those meetings, they be like, how did you know that? Watching the meeting. So it's a whole lot going on. It's just like I'm getting ready to put something together for the men. I'm gonna have a men event for the church. Watch how many come, Neil. But if I say I'm putting a men thing together, we're gonna have the Super Bowl party. Big party gonna come. What time is it gonna be, man? What time the cookout? What time is the football party? But if I say I'm putting something together for the church, man, the men just come, let's just talk. And it ain't gonna be no preaching like that, none of that kind of stuff. We're gonna come and just talk for a few minutes. Man, I got something to do. Okay.
We're gonna do that.
I guarantee you that doggone sky crack open, you be crying.
Oh, I love that so much. What you said.
Let that sky crack open.
Oh shoot.
On their knees.
Don't even want to be on the knees.
No, I ain't even actually come to church to be on your knees. But if you feel it, you feel it. But if you don't, hey, I ain't saying nothing.
Hey man, my mind going somewhere else, man. I imagine this, Carl. Imagine like you already in heaven, and you come back with Jesus, and all these guys that I ain't going to church. I don't want to do this, and now you see them panicking. You see them panicking. Please don't take me, Lord. They better run after God in the sky. Like they drop on their knees. Oh man, I don't know why that's funny to me right now.
Hey man, you said that like, oh, now you want to cry.
Oh,
now you want to come to the meeting.
God, I didn't know. Oh, you knew. I didn't know. Carl didn't tell me.
Lord, let me put up on this Rolls Royce cloud on here for you.
Hey, no, it's funny. Like I said, you're gonna be right there beside the Lord. And the people they gonna be, hey, yo, Carl, talk to him about me, man. Carl, you know me. Tell Jesus, he know me. No, Carl, you know me, man.
Hey, man, you remember I said I had this men's meeting? Come to church, man. Just talk a little bit about what we need to do as men. You didn't want to come to me. You ain't got time, but I looked at Facebook. You was all of that party and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, tell him about me. I ain't got to tell him about you. He already know about you.
Oh,
I can't put in a good word. He already know. And put in a good word for I can't put no good word in. What else supposed to do? Um yeah. Yeah, you be like, bro, hey, I
hey,
tried to tell you, bro. I tried to tell you, bro.
hey, man, hey, they be looking at you like was it Richard Pryor in Harlem Nights when he was looking at that boxer trying to get the words out. Just hope you can say something good about him. Like, yeah,
Then they get mad. People be want to cuss me out. See, that's why you ain't coming over here.
uh-huh. God, see you trying to change my ways, Lord. You ain't said Lord in 30 years. Now you said Lord. It's all right.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
man. But, man, oh man. But no, man. Hey man, you put something in my head, man. I've been trying to figure out what can I do with these young boys. I think I'm gonna start off once a month. And man, I definitely gotta want you to be a part of this. Start off once a month, hosting something at the Holler Center where men of Anson just come together and just talk. Won't even be scripted. Just talk and see what we can do, see what people going through, and then just see what we can do for the neighborhood. I'm literally about to put that together. I'm about to
Yeah,
put that
man.
together. We go.
Put that together. We just talk, man.
I'm putting that together. I'm gonna have
Tell the man,
it
come on, let's
together.
talk. And the thing
Mhm.
about it, Holliston ain't even no church setting.
No, not at all. We got
Put it
more than
together.
enough room and chairs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gonna be the only.
And that's
That's gonna
one
be the
reason
only.
why. No, go ahead.
No, I about to make like a little side joke. That's gonna be the only rule that we have. Everybody grab their own chair because I ain't picking up after y'all leave.
No.
Everybody,
Yeah, you can do that now. You put your own chair up. Come on now.
yeah. But no,
Yeah,
what
and
you were
that's
saying
why
though, it
when I
ain't no
had
church
it,
setting.
yeah, when I had it that time, I had it at the Holler Center. Didn't want it to be no church setting. Just to see where the guys come out. And I think we had like 10 guys that come. And they were like, man, it could, wish it would have been bigger. I said, look, man, matter of fact, me and Mr. Gaddy were talking. He told me, he said, Carl, he said, I know ain't but a few here. Just concentrate on the people that's here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. I said, I have always been trained to do that. Don't worry about who's not here. You pay attention to the ones that are here.
Right.
And that's what's wrong even in some of the churches. They want this big crowd and they want all this, man, and they want all that. But instead of worrying about the ones that's there, you crying about who's not there.
Right. That go back to this. I don't know if I heard this pastor say this or not, but it's this story that says like this lady, she's at a church and she hear a good word, and the whole time she was like, man, I wish so and so was here to hear this word. Oh, my sister really need to be here. She needed to hear that. And the message is, yeah, they may need to be here, but you're here. You're here. What did you take from it? How did it prick your heart? And the thing is, we so worried about changing somebody else. You know the best way you can change somebody else is actually take inventory of yourself and you change yourself to what you want somebody else to be, and let your actions and your walk be the thing that change them.
Exactly.
Who you are as a person does much more than the words that come out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Be a light in a dark place. So if you're going to church every Sunday, But yet and still, we see you in the worst predicaments through the entire week. You're stunning your own power. And you can't even teach your kids. Like, you can't even your kids, you are the Bible, you are the education to your kids in the house. So how can you preach about God and God said this, but they seeing you bring men in and out the house. They see you bringing women in and out of the house. They see you selling drugs outside the house. You ain't made them pick up no book. You ain't made them write. You ain't made them do no research. You literally, your son, your daughter is in high school and is about to graduate and don't even know how to read. Your son is about to graduate. The only reason why they know about numbers, is because you got them working for you. And then you want to put your head around these streets and tell everybody you a good parent. You raised your kid. You gave them everything that they ever wanted. No, you didn't. Look at their education level. You ain't give them nothing. Look at their heart. If these kids had the Lord in their heart, they won't be doing half this stuff. But you on your high horse. You on your high horse about who you are as a person, but yet and still lying to yourself. And you ain't doing what you're supposed to do as a parent for your kid. And you want the school system to raise the kids. You want the church to raise the kids and never to raise the kids because you can't. But as soon as somebody want to step in and tell you what you need to do, then you fly off the handle.
Woo.
Anyway.
Man, fly straight off the handle, wide open. Wide open.
Well, we're gonna get it together. And when I do this, well, I'm gonna say when we do this, every grown man that comes, they need to bring a young man that's 18 and under.
Yeah. And speaking of that, Neil, what you just said.
I had to give you a segue.
Speaking of that.
What you got for us? Oh man, you about to break my heart, dog.
It's right here.
Ooh.
Y'all listen closely.
So I am on my lunch break. It is, I don't know, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished a 3-hour class. We have what's called block, and block is where first and second periods are combined for subjects that need it. And so I literally broke down in the middle of class because I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully, after they finish. We had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence complete to write. I gave them the sentence stems. I basically completed the sentence for them in the mind. These are 17 and 18-year-old kids, and they couldn't fill in 4 words.
I paused the video, man.
I know.
Four. This is a school teacher. It's fair use, educational purpose. This ain't nothing. This is fair use, y'all. Man. Man. Man, Neil.
Mm.
4 words. I gave them the scenario. We annotated together. I gave them the answers before we even had the problem. And they couldn't do it. I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write. They cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls oh God.
And what did you say, man?
And that's where we're at. That's exactly where we're at. That's something serious right there. A teacher breaks down. And I have some teacher friends, and I talk to them, both on both sides, male and female. They said, Pete, man, if you only knew. If you only knew. A lot of these kids can't read, they can't write, but they can rap the heck out of a song. Word for word. And I'm not putting nobody down, but it's something wrong when a child can learn every word to a song, but can't even write his own. He or she can't even write his own name. And before somebody say, man, you picking at people. Well, let me tell you something. I don't pick at people. See, that's the thing. We don't like to talk about the problems that's really going on in our community. But we want to point the finger. A lot of times we think it's all up to the teacher. No. You got to spend that time with your child yourself. My mama, who was 93 years old, she had to drop out of school at 4th or 5th grade because they had to pick cotton and stuff. But she made sure we got an education. And we taught our mama some stuff. Because she dropped out of school. She didn't have no choice. She had to drop out of school, but they were picking cotton. So she didn't have no choice. So we helped teach our mama some stuff. Me and my brother, my sister. And even to this day, I still show my mama some stuff because she'll ask me, what is this? What's this? What that mean? And stuff like that. But we got tons of gadgets we can use now to help us out. We got tons of stuff that we can use to help us better ourselves. Even at my age of 50, I'm still learning. I asked Brandon, what that mean?
You know, but I think there's a lot of problems. I'm gonna just go at one right quick. The kids have it. He said something in there that's so serious. He said he heard them talking. He said they able to I forgot the exact words that he said, but they able to defend their point. They're able to analyze what they're saying, but it's within their world. Like I use my godson. He's so smart. He's so intelligent. Anything he want to do, he know how to get to that phone and find it. He know how to make an argument for his case. If we talking about Marvel or DC or any video games, he know how to do it and he good at it. But he don't know how to translate that skill into English, into comprehension, into critical thinking. And that little key is what I'm trying to unlock in all these young men and women, is that it's in them. They know, they do it every day. Just sit back and listen to these kids. They smart, they intelligent. It's just misguided. It's really misguided. And it can be easy if they just know how to use this skill set over here to this skill set. But then there's no excuse why these kids, man, do you know I done had to buy teenagers. I had to go to Amazon and buy teenagers them little rubber things you put your fingers in that goes around a pencil. So they knew how to hold a pencil. They didn't know how to hold a pencil. I ain't saying this for no joke. Some people was holding pencils like this, writing like this. Some people didn't know how to, like, that's how I hold a pencil. This other way, people holding pencils all like this and don't know how to write. They don't know how to stay in line on the paper. Them lines is for a reason. People writing down or diagonal. I want to say that right since we're saying this. They write down on diagonal. So it's a multitude of things. And I'm not gonna say it in a mad way. But parents, we got to step it up. Parents, we got to step it up. Just because your kids go to school doesn't mean they learn. And learning starts at the house. Learning starts at home. And if your son or your daughter do not know how to read, do not know how to write, that's not a reflection on the school first. It's first a reflection on you as a parent. And it breaks our heart because these kids graduate thinking that the sky is the limit. And you know what? Let me say it this way first, Carl. You don't want to shatter no dreams, and you don't want to be that so-called dream killer. You don't want to be that negative Nancy or that rude Randy. I just made that one up. I'm keeping that one. But that rude Randy. You don't want to be that rude Randy. But you can look at a kid and say, nah, you can't go to college. You ain't got the grades for it. You ain't got the heart. You ain't got the mentality. You don't have the intelligence. You don't have the core skills. You don't have the soft skills. You're not going to college. You can't go to college. We know this in our heart, but we're in a society that we ain't supposed to say that.
That part.
We ain't supposed. No, look at them. I'm so bold and direct with these kids because I'm literally trying to prepare them. But there's kids that done graduated that's around me that I don't know what's going to happen with them. I don't know. I caught these kids at 16 to 17. If I would have caught them at 14, it would have been different. But I caught these kids at 16 and 17. And man, they don't know anything. They already in the felon school system. When you go back in North Carolina, our school system is in the bottom 3. Some of our high schools around here still have elementary education curriculum. So I'm saying it starts at home. If your child really want to learn and get the information, you got to be able to give them the information. Because on another hand, there is a curriculum that the school is supposed to teach from the Board of Education. They can't just teach them what they want to teach them. It's given to them. And the resources that the students have at the school. Resources are not good. Resources are outdated. And it really breaks our heart as educators, as parents. Let me say this. Let me not say parents. I want to take parents out. It breaks our heart as educators and from men and women that care when we see another child that's just struggling and we already know what's going to happen if they don't get it right. The biggest problem is y'all are showing your child an image that looks amazing and appeasing. You're showing them the money. You're showing them the girls. You're showing them the men. You're showing them the cars. You're showing them the clothes. And you teach them how to get this stuff and how to look good. But you ain't doing nothing for their inside. You ain't doing nothing for their personality. You dressing up the outside. You put the makeup on. You put the weave on. You put the press on fingernails. You put the heels on. Man, you put on the hat. You put on the nice clothes. You put on the watch. You put on the necklace. You put on the cologne. But your inside is so freaking jacked up. You don't put a mask on because you hate who you are as a person because you know you don't have it. And you're too weak and you're too soft to start reading and to start applying yourself. But yet and still, you 17, 18 now pointing the finger at who didn't do this for me. School wasn't there, mom wasn't there, dad wasn't there. You pointing the finger, and now you about to live your life on a freaking excuse. Why this ain't happen? If you got this money in your hand, you got all this mask you done put on, you can go out here and do it. You just choosing the easy route. The easy route get you in prison or dead.
And y'all, while Neil said all that, get out your freaking feelings. A lot of times we jump in our feelings so daggone quick, man. It don't even make sense. Get out your feelings sometime. And just listen. Because he's not talking about nobody specific.
Nope.
He's just speaking in general. You can't even talk about what you see without somebody getting in their freaking feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, he must be. Man, am I talking about you? Nobody's talking about you. Just speaking in general. You get mad at somebody like us for speaking in general. But somebody that's important, like your favorite pastor or your favorite influencer or your favorite person that you like to watch, they can say the same thing we said, almost verbatim, word for word. Yeah, man, they were telling the truth, but we said the same thing. Which I learned how to get out my feelings and my emotions a long time ago and start listening. And when I start getting when I got out my feelings and start listening, I start paying attention. And when you do all that, then you'll see what God's trying to, what He's been showing us for the longest. Mm-hmm. But we don't want to pay attention to what God's been trying to show for the longest because we so caught up in all this other stuff, and we so caught up in our emotions, we so caught up in our feelings. That's why it's so easy for a lot of these pastors to get at you and get whatever they can out of you. But once they get you in that feeling, that emotions, boy, hey, they can get anything out of you. I would play my man. I love to hear my man say this. Well, I would play it.
Play it.
They get mad if I play that, boy.
I need it. Play it. Let me tell you something. I know I'm gonna butcher it a little bit, but this is so true. When I heard this, it's from this artist. His name is Bizzle, and he said you don't hate. He said I tell you the truth. You don't hate me because I'm lying. You hate me because you don't want to change it, and I'm trying. And what he mean by that is, you're not mad at me. You don't hate at me. You don't hate me because I'm lying to you. You know I'm telling the truth. You hate me because you don't want to change it, and I'm trying to get you to change it. That's what I hate. Because if I lied to, if I was okay and accepted, yo man, you'll be cool. We cool. We dogs. We dogs. Yeah, we laughing about it. Kikiing and all that. But when I come up in front of your face, and I now start, I'm gonna use the church start. I'm not convicting you. I'm not. What's the other word? What's the other word? Rebuking you. I'm doing all of that, and I'm trying to get you to change it. That's when you hate me. Because now in your mind, who you better than? Who you? What? I'm a grown man. I go to work. I pay my own. I get my own money. I can do what I want to do. Oh, I'm a good father. I ain't never hurt nobody. I ain't never steal nobody. I ain't never care. I ain't no bad person. Ain't none of us good. Not one of us. Go look that up.
Just like you see, a lot of people say, I got a good heart. I got a good heart. I got a good heart. And I'm not saying nobody have a good heart. And now watch this, Neil. I'm not saying nobody has a good heart. You say you got a good heart, you got a good heart. God said your heart is wicked.
Yep, I was about to say it. Yeah, it is.
It says wicked. I didn't say you want to argue with somebody, go argue with with God. Don't argue with me, because I didn't say it. He said it.
Let's be real. Let me say this. This is why I don't really judge people like that no more. And I used to early, like before I even got more into the word. And I used to like, I know how to rightfully judge. Let me say that. I know how to rightfully judge. But if we were honest, what goes on in our hearts and our head, won't nobody be saying anything about nobody. If y'all want to put it out, if you really want to do that. That's what bothers me. Let's use Hollywood right quick. That's what bothers me when somebody do something wrong in Hollywood and now the whole world just turned against them. Remind me of the adulterous woman. But that's what bothers me, because now people's ready to stone these people. But let's open up your house and let's go into your closets. You know what? Let's go into your cell phone. Let's go to your browse history. Let's go to your cell phone text messages. Let's see who wife you messing with. Let's see who husband you messing with, right? Let's see the last time you stole something. Let's see the last time that you really hurt something. Do you know how many murderers that we walking around that never got caught? Be honest.
Some of them don't change their lives.
Some of them change their lives. Yeah, they didn't change their life. But yet still got that, literally got a skeleton in your closet. There's some stuff that's wrong with my heart. I'll be honest. There's some stuff that I wish that doesn't come in my heart. Now, for me, I justify it as far as saying, like, I don't act on it, and I pray and I give it to the Lord. But I can't sit here and tell you that my heart is pure. No, it's not. My heart is wicked. There's things that I would love to do that I know I shouldn't do. And I'm okay with that, because I pray and I give it to the Lord. I allow the Lord to lead me. But what I'm saying, if you could be honest like that, then we can move forward in this world. That's what I'm saying. I know I come over here and I talk with y'all people, but no, I'm so honest with myself. That's the only way I can say this. I can't say this to y'all and then hide myself. I can't do that. But one thing that really brought the truth out of me is how I mentor with these kids. I mentor with these kids, and that's why I felt that guy pain. I felt his pain when he was speaking of. What's that? Go ahead. Where we at? What, number 7? Oh yeah. I failed dude pain. Like this guy was on his lunch crying. I've been in the rooms. I've seen it for my eyes. That's not just a video to me. I work at a school now, and I see it. And the kids get attached to their friends. They get attached to their groups and their cliques and stuff. And they just think this is just what it's gonna be. But when they graduate and they realize that now life actually starts. And when they realize they're not prepared, that's where a lot of families start getting divided because some of them kids go back to their mom and dad like, why you didn't prepare me?
There it is right there.
I don't know how to read. I don't know how to write. Come on, man. What that say?
Jeremiah 17, the heart is deceitful. Jeremiah 17:9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
Yeah.
Who can know it? I didn't say it. There it is right there. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. It's desperately to be wicked.
Yep. Yep. We can call out. We call out a lot of things. Everybody deal. I'm gonna use the words in this. Everybody deal with the wickedness of their heart. Everybody. You know what? I'm gonna bring something up. Of course, I don't agree with the lifestyle of the LGBTQ community. I don't. But I love all of them as a person. I have no problems, no wrong with them. And as a man of God, it's for me to show myself as who I am. So if I'm around them, maybe my lifestyle could, they could look at my lifestyle and say, man, that's what I want. But one of the reasons why that I don't just castrate them like a lot of people do is because what it says right there, hearts are desperately wicked. If I act out what's in my heart, Carl wouldn't allow me on this podcast. I'll just be real. If I act out what's in my heart, let's be honest. Like let's be real. I see beautiful women every day. And a lot of the women are married. So if I act out in my heart, I might be messing with a married man wife. If I act out what's in my heart, there's a lot of people bank accounts that would be mine.
Yeah.
You want to be honest? If I act out in my heart, like there's a lot of people that wouldn't be here because I had to wrong me or wrong some people that I love.
How many people really want to cuss out?
Yeah. So I cuss. I don't even cuss if I act out what's in my heart.
You straight
You know
cuss.
what I'm saying?
Not curse, cuss.
Cuss. There's a difference. Cursing and cuss. No, I'm just saying. So, like, when you guys and ladies, when y'all look at somebody else and you say that's wrong, and you say you're going to hell, when you say that, look in the mirror too as well. It's just that you're able to hide yours. You can say, shoot, they free with their sin. You scared to show your sin.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's a lot that can be said right there.
It's a lot. I do want to clean this up. Just because it's in your heart, it doesn't mean you committed anything and stuff. Yes, somebody who got some things in their heart and they act on it. Yes, that's where the wrong come in. But don't sit here and act like that you above all, that you above them because you're not acting out your stuff. Yeah, you might have a grip or a handle on it. That's why you're supposed to go and help out and try to be a light in the dark place. But you don't sit back and point the fingers and castrate them and make them feel worse for what they doing. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't know what people going through, and you don't know the people who are really trying to figure it out. They just went a little too far. You could be that one that might bring them back a little bit, or you could be that one that bring 1,000 back. We don't know. So just don't write people off. Like it's done. It ain't done until their last breath has left their body.
Yep. Because you ain't no saint yourself.
No, not at all.
You may not do what everybody else doing, but you ain't perfect. No one is. That's why we're supposed to repent daily. Daily. Man, Neil, we got to get out of here, man. I ain't even know it was 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah. It's 9 o'clock, man. You know me. You know, I ain't yawned yet, so you know I'm into it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna mess with you. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast where you at, man. I'm in California. It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Hey, well, we can go 2 more hours then. Make it 8 o'clock where you at. Stop. Nah, man.
We go to 11 o'clock your time.
Yeah. But hey, man, but look, man. Before we close it, I want to say this before we close it. That video, that we got to talk about that again when we have some more brothers on, because that is a powerful. That video can be the catalyst into a deeper conversation, and
yep.
And I really would even love to meet that guy, and like I need to figure out the school and stuff he was at. But to see this man and the passion and the desire he have to teach, train, and be there for the kids, but to witness and recognize that them kids is about to graduate and they not ready. Y'all don't understand them tears and that pain is not because they can't read, because they can't write. It is a little bit. But what it is because he know what the world is and what type of world that they're going into. And he know that they are not prepared. And if you in 11th and 12th grade and you can't read or write and you can't comprehend, you can't critical think, what kind of life you gonna have once you graduate? You only set up for a life of crime. You only set up for a life of prostitution.
That's it.
Come on. That's what he see. One thing about us men, we are visionary. We it's in our nature not to just think for the moment. We naturally think for years and years ahead of time. I'm pretty sure he went through the rabbit hole of his head of what's going to happen.
Yep.
While you sitting there saying that, oh, we got time. He got 2 years before he graduate or before she graduate. He done had 10, 11 years to get this right. You think he ought to do it in 2? He's already in the ISS class. That got to turn around first. Anyway, I just don't want y'all to go away tonight not understanding the manner of that video and why he made it. It's why he made it. And we need an organization of people to come together and start making the change. Because slowly but surely, our community is really diminishing. The ones that get out and get away, they get out and get away. And the ones that doesn't get out and get away can't get out and get away. You rarely found that middle ground. You rarely find that middle ground. It's either we're doing bad or we're doing good. And we got to figure out how to bridge that gap.
Exactly. Because if we can't get them, the streets gonna have them. The devil gonna have them too. But y'all, we getting ready to get up out of here, Neil. Man, appreciate you coming through, bro. But before we get out of here, y'all, before we get out of here, I gotta put this up. I'm just saying, if you didn't get your ticket, hey, it is sold out. It's sold out. Brenda the model, y'all don't seen on here before. She said today, she was live today, Neil. It's sold out. The Hollaback Fashion Show is sold out. It is sold out, y'all. It's sold out. It's gonna be this thing gonna be large, man. It's gonna be Lord. And y'all know my son gonna be down there. That's why he back here chilling, resting. We went and picked up some things today. Make sure he he be good for that day.
He's
Somebody dealing with sickle cell,
resting.
and he's still gonna be out there showing what the gift that God gave him, and dealing with sickle cell at the same time. Man, he gonna be doing his thing, y'all. I just show you a little bit of him right there. He just playing around right there. He just playing around. Let me cut that off.
You're playing around. So let me cut that off.
Let me cut that off. He's just playing around. But y'all, it's gonna be Lord Marvin gonna be lit up this Sunday. This Sunday. Starting at 6 o'clock. We got to be down there early, Neil.
Yeah. What time you gonna get there? Around about 3, 4 o'clock?
Yeah. We got to be down there by 4.
I'll be there.
That's good, just to get there and meet people, mingle while we're there. As they say, network. Talk to some folks, people. Man. But y'all, hey, you didn't get your tickets. Hey, I feel bad. For you. Pray. Don't pray against it. Pray for us.
And hold on, let me say this right quick because I'm kind of intertwined in it too as well. If you think that you're just gonna show up and be a part of it, no, you're not. You will still have to pay. We are taking cash, and you will have to pay cash at the door. So even if you ain't get a ticket, there's still a chance of paying cash. Don't just show up thinking, because I think we're gonna have security there as well. So don't think you're coming with the mess, with the bull. There will be security. And don't think it's gonna be a free event. Yeah, Hollis Community Center, but when events go on, every event at the Hollis Center is not orchestrated by Hollis. Okay. People rent out the Hollis space for their needs. And with that said, this is not one of the events that you can just show up and walk in the back door. For some reason, or not for some reason, but for real, most of the event is gonna be outside. You ain't even gonna be allowed in inside. So don't think you can do that. I'm just let you know that right there.
No. And you got when you come, your name is just like going to certain clubs. Your name ain't on that list. You're not getting in there, bro. And if you gonna come, just letting you know, them tickets ain't no $5.
Oh, no.
They're not no $10.
Nope.
Because of the people that's gonna be there, entertainers. And all the proceeds is going back to the Hollis Center. They're not keeping one dime.
Yeah.
All the proceeds going back.
I help you out with the price. Just regular adults, I think around $30, $35. I don't know the door price. I think the ticket price is $30, but at the door might be about $30, $35. Teenagers, I think it's $15, if not $15, $20, something like that. But yeah, it ain't.
There's gonna be some important people there.
Yeah, really is. So we're looking forward to seeing all you guys there.
All y'all there, and I got to get with my man Bo Williams. Bo Williams is one half of this R&B group back in the day, in phase, and I got hit him back up because we met him years ago, and he said I asked him would he come on. He said he gonna come on. See, y'all, you never know who we may know. But see, Bo's back in my generation. So a lot of y'all younger folks might not know who he is, but you're gonna get to know who he is, though. And I got to hit him up. I'm thinking I get him on in September. But yeah, right. And plus we having, even at my church, they're having the Women in Red program in October. I think it's October. Yeah. And then I'm planning a main event for the men at my church. So Yeah, I do stuff at the church too now. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just I'm out here, but I do stuff at the
Right.
church too now.
Right. Right.
So men, just ask me. And the thing about it, I'm gonna ask for donations. I'm not gonna say God says sow this seed like a lot of them do. I'm not gonna say that because God ain't up with a price on nothing. But that's for a whole nother conversation. But
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
ask for a donation. And guess how much it's gonna be? Guess how, nigga, you couldn't guess how much that donation gonna be.
Let me guess. Whatever's on your heart. I don't know. I don't know. But I would say
This is the donate. If I can get 1,000 people or 500 people, let's say 500 people, just donate $1. Between $1 and $5. That's it. I'm not asking for nothing big. I'm not doing nothing. So y'all be on the lookout for that flyer. I already got the flyer made for what it is. And I'm gonna be doing the speaking. A lot of y'all gonna see the other side of me that you don't see on here. Sometimes it eases out sometimes, but I'm gonna be doing the speaking. So I'm putting that together, and I'm be asking for donations between $1 and $5. You want to give more? We appreciate it.
Right.
See, I ain't trying to put a certain number on it. I can, and I'm not gonna say God said neither. I'm asking for the donation for the church to keep the church because White Oak, if I ain't mistaken, White Oak is 100 and some years old.
It's
100 and some years old, man.
Who was that?
White Oak, my church I go to.
Oh, White Oak. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's 100 and some years old. And we try to do, the things different.
Well,
you
know who I want to see?
Go ahead, man.
You know who I want to see? I want to see the Voices of Harmony come out.
Man,
that's what I
let
want.
me see.
That's what I want to see.
Most of them don't pass away.
I know. I think it's only like one, maybe two left. I think it's one. Yeah, I think about one left.
Mr. Hewlett Melton passed away a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know. My dad called me every time when somebody get down. Just call me. I be having to check on my dad, man, because he be losing them. Lost so many people in Anson County over the past 2 weeks. It's a shame. It's a shame, and a scandal. Somebody robbing us, man.
And y'all keep our county in your prayers, man. Over the weekend, we had some homicides that happened. So y'all keep Anson County in your prayers.
One of the most tragic homicides too. Guy was 69 years old. That shocked me, man.
Yeah.
69 years old. So yeah, Murderwood, keep him in your prayers.
Yeah. Keep him in your prayers. I knew him and 3 of his brothers. So yeah, y'all keep them in your prayers, man. You know, I'm not the one that come on social media and be blasting this person name. You know, let that family grieve.
Right.
Because this is my thing. They don't really need you during the week of the funeral and even the day of the funeral. They need you after all that is over with. When the house settled down, yeah, the house settled down, phone calls start slacking off, the text messages start slacking off. That's when they need you the most. So everybody keep the families and everybody in your prayers, man. So, but we will be down there this Sunday. Y'all come on out. Well, I'm sorry if you didn't get a chair. Now, I ain't giving up my seat unless you're an old lady.
And you better give me a piece of butterscotch out that pocketbook.
Or invite me to your house, give me old sweet potato pie.
Oh, sweet potato. Oh, sweet. Hey, man, I'm with you. Yep. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I like it. I'm gonna enjoy this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this Sunday. Woo! I'm gonna enjoy it.
So, I'm good, man.
Yeah, you good, man?
I'm good, man. I ain't got nothing. They heard enough of me today. I'm good. I'm about to just go here and sit down, get ready. I gotta go to work tomorrow. This weekend gonna be a long weekend. I'm good. Supposed to be picking up my goddaughter, so I'm
It's
straight.
gonna be a weekend, man. So, y'all, we getting ready to get up out of here. We appreciate each and every one of you all. We just thank you, Neil, bro. Hey, we'll be chatting. You know, we always
We
send each
def-
other. We'll be
We
chatting,
always. Hey,
Yeah.
next time we're gonna do a whole episode of of that video. I'm just so ungrateful. Man, we got to go, man. We got to go, Carl.
Man. I know it. That's why I said I want to play my man, but hey, every time I see it, I start laughing. I'm gonna see the video of who I'm talking about. I'm gonna see the video. You go crack up, especially the way he said it. You go crack up, boy.
So look, let's make this promise. Next one, all jokes and laughs. Because we got to play that video, man. I like. Hey man, we got to give us something to laugh about, man.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. It's up to you though. It's up to you. We can do what we do.
Okay, that's fine with me, man.
All right. Hey, between now and this week, I'm gonna just be finding stuff and just send it.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, this about to be crazy. But I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, man. We appreciate you all, and we thank you all for checking us out on another episode of Open Mic Night. There's nothing else said. Like the pastor said, if nothing else said, clear your hearts and your mind.
And the door to the church is open.
It's open, and we are out of here, y'all.